The purpose of this section of the training is to go looking for your big spenders, aka the big fish, so we can understand them and create strategies for capturing more of them. How do we do this? Well, we start by identifying what a big fish is, and it is those big spenders, and we can do that by their demographics. So we head back to the audience report and drill down to demographic by age, and then if we add a secondary dimension for gender, we can see all age and genders across your traffic. Now, bear in mind, we're looking at a report here that is biased by sessions. So you'd expect, by the laws of probability, that more sessions equals more revenue. To avoid this situation from skewing our analysis here, we can confirm this by looking at averages. For example, let's look at the average order value versus your site's average. We're looking for a confirmation that this age and gender not only spends the most, but typically more than the rest too, which we can confirm here that they do. And to be absolutely sure we've caught the right fish, we can create and apply a segment that shows us only the traffic from these people, and then drill down deeper one more and look at those users, i.e. the big fish, who make one or more purchases. So to do this, we simply create a new segment of this demographic, and we apply a quantity condition equaling one or more, like so. Now we can apply the segment and start our fishing expedition. Now we have to start asking ourselves questions about this segment. So first of all, what device are they on, or what devices should I say? You can literally work out the device and operating system and practically every technical facet you need to here. So if we drill down to the devices section, and we can discover if they're on predominantly mobile, desktop or tablet. But actually, if we look at the technology that they're using, we can notice a good chunk of iPad sessions has a large proportion of revenue. Well, now you know this about your big fish, consider how you can work that knowledge into your marketing. For example, Facebook will allow you to target ads to specific devices. And you can, of course, create a lookalike audience on Facebook of existing buyers and expand to those on your preferred device. That's big fish hunting. Let's have a look at the traffic channels and see what our big fish like to use. So we're in acquisitions now. As you can see, one thing that stands out to me here, there's no social media traffic whatsoever. That's quite interesting. It's quite telling actually for this particular retailer that their biggest spenders don't actually use social media. Quite telling indeed. But they do use paid search, and there's a decent chunk of organic, but also email here, and of course display advertising is supporting these conversions too, and this revenue, which is quite interesting to see. And as a result of this email traffic and quite a decent conversion rate and revenue, you can consider segmenting your email lists by the device type that we're now aware of, i.e. the iPad. If you don't know that information about your email list, you could look at collecting that information another way, such as when you're surveying your customers, or perhaps even asking them after checkout. Or when they're leaving a review, you could literally say, what device are you writing this review on? There's lots of ways to do it, but it's information worth collecting that you can act on. Here's another traffic channel that's worth a mention, and that's referral traffic. Low volume but high ROI. So you could dig through this referral traffic and see which websites are achieving this and sending this to you. And then consider what partnership and cross-promotion opportunities do these represent for you and your business. A lot of people actually ignore referral traffic or pay very little attention to it and get too obsessed and focused on paid, organic and social. But here we can clearly see there's an opportunity. Next, let's answer the question, which pages do they land on? So if we jump across to the behaviour and then the landing page reports, we can see that the home page has a large proportion of visits, which is typical. But ask yourself, are you personalising your homepage to suit your big fish segment? And in particular, are you serving them the right content, the right merchandise to suit their spending and buying habits? That's a really crucial thing. Make the most of this traffic that's going to your homepage. Also, we can ask the question, where do your big fish leave? So we look at the exit pages here, and instantly we can see a problem. A big percentage of this segment are ditching at a failed checkout. Why? There's over £100,000 of revenue here, or approximately $130,000 of lost revenue right there. So you can ask yourself, do you have appropriate messages firing when a checkout fails? For example, do you fire a chat pop-up to offer customer support and so on? Hopefully with this report I'm fueling your thought process to really help you dig to find some surprises and go big fish hunting for yourself. So next we're going to tackle confidence issues in the section called Cold Feet.